Let us do the next part of it, beta, which is known as wage determination. Okay, and in this, the first thing I want to talk about, let's write them down together only, that is known as collective bargaining. What is collective bargaining? Wage determination means that we have to find what are the different ways in which wage can be determined. क्या क्या तरीके होते हैं कि हम wage को calculate कर सकते हैं, कि हम wage find कर सकते हैं. उसके अंदर the first technique that we want to talk about is collective bargaining. First of all, read the term. But a collective means together. Bargaining का मतलब हमें पता है, I am bargaining with someone. So collective bargaining means when you bargain together. Now, you would have seen these movies in the old era. I think so, all these Anil Kapoor movies, right? क्या होता था उन movies में? So in those Anil Kapoor movies, you would see that he was the head of a labor union. And then there were multiple laborers. And then he would go ahead and he would bargain the wage on their behalf, right? He would say, ki, we will not work if you don't give us this much wage. He would set a bar that anything below this wage, I am not going to work. That is collective bargaining. When you have a labor union and one person is not asking for a different wage, all those people together, they go ahead and they ask for a particular wage. That is an example of collective bargaining. So let us write down the formal definition of it. So please write down bargaining between a union of labor or a group of unions and a firm or a group of firms is called collective bargaining. So beta, on the one side, I can have either one union or multiple unions. बहुत अलग-अलग unions एक साथ इकट्ठा हो गए हैं. On the other side, I will either have one firm or multiple firms. And the bargaining that takes place between them, that what wage we should be setting up, that is called collective bargaining. Now, this collective bargaining, it is again different from countries to countries. Same to तरीके से follow नहीं हो सकती है. So, the book gives you multiple examples that, you know, in US, the collective bargaining takes place in one way. In Europe, the collective bargaining takes place another way. So we can go ahead and we can say that this differs from country to country. Now, I want to go ahead and I want to talk about something very important about the bargaining part here. सिर्फ इंडिविजुअल लेवल पे भी समझना और यूनियन के लेवल पे भी समझने की कोशिश करो. See, there are jobs which don't require a lot of skills. Just for example, let's say that the job of going ahead and distributing a newspaper, or the job of in McDonald's collecting money, right? These jobs are very different from the job of a CEO. The job of a CEO is very difficult, right? His skills will be very difficult. He has to do many degrees. He has to take a lot of experience before he can reach that level. So I can divide the jobs in two parts. The first job can be a job which is better a high-skilled job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it or leave it job. And the second job is a take it मतलब अगर ऐसा कि तुम नहीं करोगे तो कोई और कर लेगा, इतनी कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है टाइप. So if it is a very high skilled job, right, which means it requires a lot of your skills to be put into place, right, then this person will have less substitutes available. इसको कोई easily replace नहीं कर सकता. Like I cannot go ahead and replace Ratan Tata, or I cannot go ahead and replace Mr. Mukesh Ambani, right? It's a very high skilled job that they are doing. So people who are into a high skilled job have more bargaining power. वो ज्यादा वेज कमांड कर सकते हैं, वो बोल सकते हैं कि हमें इतनी पैसा दो ही दो. But people who are into a low skilled job, right, they can not have a very high bargaining power, because if they will not work, somebody else will work. So here, write down next point under this itself. So please write down that the amount of bargaining or the level of bargaining differs from job to job. बेटा मैक्रोइकोनॉमिक्स से थोड़ा लिखना जरूरी है. You should know the right words that you have to use, है ना. A lot of times you know the concept well, but if you don't have these written notes, then it will become difficult for you to write the answers in exam. So we have to write this thing also down. Okay, so please write down the higher the skills required to do the job, the more likely there will be bargaining. So if you require more skills, जैसे CEO का job, then he can command any wage, right? So please write down wages offered at entry level jobs, or take it or leave it jobs, cannot have high bargaining attached to it. फिर से समझो. जैसे for example, even if it is a new graduate, right? जैसे for example, let's say I am in the industry from last 8 years, and now there is a new person who has just done economic honors and entered the industry. The amount of bargaining that I can do, jitni high wage I can command, it will be different from what that person can command. So I can say that new college graduates can negotiate only on a few aspects. वो बहुत कम negotiate कर सकते हैं, but CEOs can negotiate a lot more. So we also want to talk about कि कितनी bargaining possible है, and here अभी तक हमने दो चीजें बताई हैं, that bargaining can differ from country to country, and bargaining can also differ from person to person depending on their skill. Now, we are saying that when it comes to countries like, तो यहाँ पे मैंने कहा था ना, bargaining differs from country to country. So I will continue, just write an example here, beta. Like for example, in Japan, you can just continue below this. इसके नीचे शुरू कर दो. That in Japan and in European countries, bargaining, collective bargaining actually, collective bargaining plays an important role. Right? And these, ये जो bargain कर रहे हैं हम, It can take place at individual firm level. It can take place at the industry level, or it can even take place at the national level. So write down, it can take place at firm, industry, or national level. Let me give you an example. तो बेटा जब हम आंसर लिखते हैं एग्जाम में, why am I emphasizing always? Because ultimately we want to score good marks, है ना? And good marks में सिर्फ ये important नहीं है कि आपको एक concept आता हो. Good marks में ये भी important है कि आपको उसको आंसर को लिखना आता हो. So जैसे अगर हमने लिखा wage determination के factors, they're asking how wage is determined. हमने उसमें first point लिखा collective bargaining. And then we wrote what is collective bargaining, हमने उसे explain किया. Then we wrote that bargaining differs from job to job. Then we wrote that bargaining differs from country to country. ये हमने लिखा. इसमें जब हमने job to job वाला point डाला, अगर उसी में if you make a diagram, marks ऐसे हैं. So you have to understand how to write the answer. So यहाँ पर ना हमने एक diagram बना दिया that there is a job which can be high skilled and a job which is low skilled. And यहाँ आपने लिख दिया that this means you have high bargaining capacity and you have low bargaining capacity. Right? And you just highlight this. That adds to your answer. That not only the person knows, यहाँ पे again, here while you're writing, first of all, here you can write definition. Right? This is how the answer should be written. Here you will write beta factors. हमने दो factor बताए ना, skills और country. तो यहाँ पे आपने लिख दिया factors. ठीक है, अब हम लोग country के बारे में बोल रहे हैं. So as I said, this differs from country to country. Now, इधर भी एक important part है. तो मैंने यहाँ पे लिखा that you can bargain at firm level, industry level और national level. ठीक है, just take an example. Just for example, let's say that in steel industry, first समझ लो, then I will make you write that. So let's say that in the steel industry, beta, everyone starts demanding a high wage. They say कि हम इससे कम पैसे में तो काम करेंगे ही नहीं. This is the minimum wage at which I want to work. Now, when they start demanding a particular wage, कॉपर इंडस्ट्री के लोगों को लगता है कि अरे स्टील में तो इतना पैसा मिल ही रहा है. This is the wage that they are getting. Why should we get lower wage? They also start demanding higher wage. फिर तीसरा कॉटन इंडस्ट्री के वर्कर्स को लगता है that steel industry and copper industry, they are asking for a high wage. Why should I work for a low wage? They also start asking for a high wage. So a movement starts. Movement means one thing starts turning into other into third and so on. That is how bargaining starts happening at the national level. People look at each other, and when they see that acha, other people are getting so much, why are we working at a lower wage? They also start asking for higher wage, and that is how a movement starts in the nation. So what we can say? Let's finish this answer. So we can say that beta, sometimes bargaining in one sector automatically extends to other workers working in other sectors or even the entire economy. So sometimes this movement starts in such a way that it simply extends to the entire economy. I will stop here for today.